Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Band of Brothers. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 5 of Band of Brothers. In the last episode, we got our first retreat. I don't like that Winters was sad, and I don't like that we had a retreat either. I always want to win. I always want to advance. I always want our guys to be okay. And we lost more people, a lot of people, a lot of British soldiers as well. But Bull made it out. Somehow he made it out. It probably his bullhead, he's a tough one. I would have been really, really sad. And here's the thing. I know that it's coming. I know that there's going to be a death that hits me harder than, not really that I would say people would expect, but it's definitely going to happen, and I'm going to have a hard time with it because I am loving these men so much, and I care about these men so much, and I am sadly enjoying the show, but it's really interesting to put yourself in a perspective or a point of view that you'll never witness. Anybody who wasn't there will never be able to understand exactly what this felt like. Now, definitely people who served, they have their own stories too, and they have an understanding of it, but to know what it was like firsthand, I will always have to just be thankful that I won't ever know, and grateful for the ones that did put themselves in the position for me to be able to live this way and have the freedoms that I do. The amount of veterans that I see on a daily basis, I'm very grateful that they're in my life, and they are an interesting bunch, but they are definitely people that deserve your respect when you see them. So that being said, I'm nervous. Again, I don't know the directions that we take to get to where we need to win, and obviously I don't know, and this story is about Easy Company, and I'd never even heard about Easy Company until this show, so I don't know. They were gonna try to make their way to Germany, but they couldn't take over that city, and then it had gotten destroyed, and so I don't know what the new plan is. And I remember Winters getting the map, so I figured that they probably had ways of going about it. But I guess this was the most direct way, which turned out to be the hardest way because they also knew that it was the most direct way, the Germans did, and they were ready to defend it. And when they're ready for you, that's never a good thing. So I'm interested to see what our next move is. And we had a couple close calls. I'm not going to remember any of their names right now, but Neil McDonough, whoever he plays, beautiful blue eyes, got shot in the ass, through the cheeks. That's a new one. That's interesting. That's rough. Like him and Popeye they're having a hard time. Nick's got shot in the helmet, scared the crap out of me. That's not funny. And then Winters is just staring at him, and he's like, why are you staring at me like that? Because Winters is probably just how are you alive right now? So we've had a lot of close calls, and the only person that I am actively watching of get your stuff together is Cobb, because he didn't get to jump, and then when he got into not even just the action, when he's at the bar, he's acting like he was with Easy Company when they landed originally. That's not the case. And then, he's obviously scared. And I can imagine just never being in a war zone and then all of a sudden being in one and having that affect you. But then even him saying I'm never going back up there. And he did. But then he was just kind of hey, Bull, you knew we wouldn't give up on you. And it was interesting. So, and I realize that's another form of fear that is, affecting him, and just it affects your personality. So I'm keeping an eye on Cobb, or two eyes. I have two eyes that I'm going to just keep watching him. But I'm eager to get into this episode. It's the halfway point. So we're almost there. I think there's 10 episodes. Man, I'd feel really silly if I said that and there wasn't 10 episodes. What if there's 8? I'd be excited if there were 12, because that means that there's that many more to watch, but then that's that much more pain I'd probably be in. Again, I do this because I love it, and I love how my emotions make me feel and help you feel things. So I'd say the more the merrier, but it's also doing a little bit of work on the mental load that I can take. So maybe if there's 8, okay. If there's 10, wonderful. If there's 12, oh my God, put me in a coma. Anyway, guys, let's get into it.
He was a real soldier. Like some of the officers, I don't think I would follow them in the water. But he was one of the best.
Who?
He never thought of not being first or sending somebody in his place. I don't know how he survived.
Well, at least he survived. Thanks for the spoiler.
He did.
Are we talking about Toy? The guy that, like, has, like, grenades blow up next to him and he's fine? Crossroads. Ugh. Who are you running from? Or running towards? Who? Who are you? Oh, he's running too. Schoonderlocht. Exactly, that's how they say it. I looked it up beforehand.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be right down.
Let's go. Come on, you got 10 minutes.
Go away.
Come on, come on.
I was gonna say, you gotta like smack him on the butt or something.
Okay.
Oh!
God.
Yep,
Damn
that's...
it. Oh, that's my own piss, for Christ's sake!
I was wondering if that was a beer.
Dick,
Sir.
still waiting to write citations on that 5 October operation. I need your report.
The report, yes, sir.
Light a fire under it, Dick.
Jeez, reports. Do they know that they're in the middle of a war? I know it's important. It's just annoying. Thankfully, they didn't ask Nix for a TPS file. Get the TPS report. It's gonna go and beat Lumberg's ass. I love any of you that got that reference.
I swear one of them was never shaved.
Yeah, kids.
This is a hell of a dog, Tab. Thank you. There you go.
I just need to say it. If anything happens to the dog, I'm gonna be upset.
Got anything on this?
No, it's all quiet.
We got
Jeez, please.
All right, get him on the table. Yeah, it's
Oh my
Allie.
God.
Easy. Allie, you're gonna be okay.
Come on. Boyle, get Doc Rose.
Oh,
Something happened. What happened?
what happened?
Where was it?
Crossroads, where the road crosses the dike.
Lipton, assemble me a squad.
Sir, first squad on your feet! Weapons and ammo only! Give me room! Let's move!
Okay.
Let's go!
Liebgard, use the sofa.
Oh,
All right,
you
let's
don't
get this
look
done
good.
quickly. We gotta move.
Not too much.
Oh, we're flashing back. Okay.
What the hell are they shooting at?
Regimental headquarters. But that's 3 miles away. Why are they giving away their position?
They ain't as smart as me and you?
They got chicken out anyway.
I don't know if they were talking about Dick in the beginning or not. Now I'm calling him Dick. I hate that. I don't know if they were talking about Winters in the beginning or not, but he's just charging in. Very interesting choice to have him typing out the report and letting us know what happened. Fun. What are they shooting at,
This is
though?
our fallback position. Mortars deploy here. First squad on me. Go.
I'm so nervous. Like, I know I can see them. I'm like, how can they not see them? But, like, I could see them because there's spotlights on them for filming. So was he not involved in that other operation when he walked in there with the plan and the map and all that because of this? And like what happened here?
Fire!
Sorry, does Winters have like a base named after him by chance? Because I feel like he comes up with a lot of like really good stuff.
Follow me!
I mean, we're getting close-ups of our guys. I want to see like the Germans and like the state they're in.
Go get that machine gun on the right flank! Go! Clear shot, sir!
Oh!
Fuck!
Just gonna yell, get down. I know I was ripping reports in the beginning. I understand why they're incredibly important, but also to document how things went down.
Go.
Enter.
Looks like he's having a hard time recalling. Not having a hard time recalling, but like maybe not wanting to recall what happened. Does he have a stash? Show does. I thought he was offering him a drink.
Why don't you just give it up?
Right now? In the middle of a war? I'm good.
No. Hiding it in my footlocker. You're a captain for Pete's sake.
Maybe you're right. Maybe this is a perfect place to stop drinking. Right here on the business end of the Allied advance. Cheers.
That's a no.
Dick, you know, that's not literature. You just keep it simple.
Thanks for the tip.
I see who has probably more detailed reports.
Fix bayonets.
Oh, God. Yeah, anytime the bayonets get down there, it's hand to hand, man.
No, wait! Wait for the signal!
Oh, God, was it Winters? Was it Winters that was running at the beginning? Holy crap. Sure was. Oh, God, I thought there was just the one. And of course, look at all these guys. Oh, God, Winters, get down! I don't know, thank God they're horrible shots. Oh, there were a lot of them back there.
Holy shit!
Oh, man, there's so many of them.
Easy David, easy minor! Reinforcing the phase line yellow! Drop 200, left 100!
I have no idea what Winters is saying. I know it's to give them the location, where to, like, shoot, where to drop, where to do everything, but, like, I would never be able to put any of that together.
What's he saying?
He's telling me that they're Polish.
There ain't no Poles in the SS! Move! Come and see here!
Is that what we were waiting for?
Incoming round!
Jesus Christ, they got me!
Oh, God. It's like when those hit, is it like shrapnel that we're getting hit with? Oh.
Joe, knock it off!
Damn it, what?
I want you to take these prisoners back to Battalion CP. Get yourself cleaned up.
Sir. Come on, crowd
Okay, they are
boys.
taking
Joe?
prisoners. Okay.
Drop your ammo.
What?
Drop your ammo.
You kidding me? What are you
Give
doing?
me your weapon.
Yeah, you're not in the right headspace, buddy.
You have 1 round. Johnny, how many prisoners do we have?
Got 11 right now, sir.
You drop a prisoner, the rest will jump you. I want all prisoners back at Battalion CP alive.
Smart. Whew. I mean, he came here to kill Germans.
They got me. You believe that? You believe I said that?
I mean, you lived to say it, so be happy that you could say it.
Now, we were lucky, though. Only 22 wounded.
Lucky. Captain Winters?
It's right down there, sir.
All right, carry on.
Oh, no one died? feel like they lost one in the middle of the night, though. Or maybe he was still just injured, just shot. The SS right there. It's a good shot.
22 wounded, huh? Yeah, 1 killed.
Who?
Dukeman.
Oh, I thought so.
Wow, you're looking at 2 full companies of SS out there. About 50 dead, probably another 100 wounded. That's not bad for Dukeman.
Oh.
You got a drink? Of water.
He has to specify with Nix.
Okay.
It's so complicated. Just the complicated feelings of war, like having to kill people and then like having to just see their bodies sitting there and not feel something. Try to not feel something.
How'd you feel about handling the battalion?
Sir?
Moving you up to executive officer, 2nd Battalion.
Wow.
Strayer is, well, he could use some help.
Would that take him away from Easy
Who do you
Company?
think will be taking over easy, sir?
It would be.
Bruce Heiliger can command Easy Company.
Lieutenant Heiliger would be my choice, sir.
Good. You pack your gear and come on up to Battalion CP.
Yes, sir.
No, he's part of Easy.
Who are you? Zelensky, sir.
Oh, he's got an assistant.
Zelensky's my orderly.
An orderly.
Well, rank does have its privileges.
Yeah, a little bit. A lot more paperwork, though.
I suppose you do stuff like get coffee.
Can do, sir.
Black, no sugar. And a bacon sandwich. You want something? Bacon sandwich.
Bacon sandwich.
What time's jump off?
We'll be at the far side of the Rhine at 0100.
Keep moving and lead the way.
Dick. Easy's in good hands.
Oh, Dick can't let go, though.
Yeah, right.
That's his group. Those are his guys.
Is Easy walking into another company of Germans no one can see?
Why don't we ask Moose when he gets back?
Oof.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, if they do run into any trouble, you let me know.
Yeah.
He cares. That's a beautiful
Run into any
thing.
bacon sandwich, do the same, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was so happy that he got promoted, but then this is not where he's best. It's not where he does his best work.
Heiliger, 506 at the 101st Airport. Never thought I'd be so glad to see a bloody Yank. Your show, Colonel. The Brits are on the way past the word.
Sir, you missed a signature here.
Oh, get him back out in the field. It's where he belongs. Although you're safer here, so I'm torn, actually.
We're ready to go, sir. Where's the rest of you?
Where is the rest? Okay. I was like, they're dead. I'm like, oh no. Oh, did they make it back?
Moose Heiliger and the American 101st have done the Red Devils a great service, making it possible for us to return and fight the enemy on another day.
All right.
To Easy Company, victory, and Kurahi!
Oh, that's what you wanted. Yep, look at him smile. They came back. You guys are okay.
Just hang tough. Train your new platoon leaders and trust your non-coms.
He's giving him advice.
Oh! Hold your fire! Okay, buddy.
Did they just shoot Moose?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Send for Lieutenant Wells.
Go, go, go!
Stretcher! I got him, Harry. You give him morphine?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh, I can't remember.
You don't think it might be important to let me know how much medication the man has had, huh? Because I do not see one syringe on the man's jacket.
He was in a lot of pain, Doc. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, you oughta. You know, you are officers, you are grown-ups, you ought to know.
Okay.
All right,
He's
let's go.
upset.
Come on,
I
move
get it. Yep. I can't believe they just shot Moose in friendly fire.
Sir, there's a Sergeant Garnier here to see you.
Look what the train
Oh,
brought
Bill.
in. Hey, the daredevil. Hey, Captain.
Oh, why are you limping?
Well, I just went AWOL from the hospital to get back here, sir. Hope that's not going to cause you a problem.
Would you care if it did?
Not a bit, sir. Got a letter for you here from Moose. Lieutenant Heiliger, sir. It's recovering, but it's going to be a long haul.
Thanks, Bill. Hey, Bill.
Sir.
No more joyriding, right?
Is that how he hurt himself?
Anybody ever heard of a little joint called Lulu's? Got me. I'll just ask around.
What's so important about Lulu's?
I personally am heading back to Allborn to look up a certain young lady.
What are you telling me?
You're in charge.
You, my friend, are headed to Paris.
Oh.
City of Light. That's a 48-hour pass. It's been decided that you need a little dose of civilization.
Paris. I'd say go meet a nice girl, but I don't know if that's something that you would actually do. He seems very, like, straight edge. Like, he would just go for sightseeing and then come back. Oh, interesting transition. I would be so nervous being a soldier, like, during wartime, just taking a subway car. Yeah, see, like, that stuff. Like, all of a sudden it's dark, and what if you, like, freak out and mistake somebody, and that's how friendly fire happens, right? PTSD. Oh. It had to be done. You okay?
Monsieur?
Yeah, I mean, him sitting out there and staring at that field, he was having a hard time with it. Okay, well, I'm glad that there's a presence of other soldiers. I thought he was just going to wander around alone by himself. I feel like that's such a woman thing to think, like how dangerous that would be. A guy would probably never second guess it. Oh, nice hot bath after being in the field. It's got to be a dream.
Every time I look at you, I see 8 or 9 of you. I'll be all right when I
Look
can only
at
see
me.
one.
I'm John Wayne. The costume department set me up with these great navy whites.
I know, I hate when people talk during something. It's so annoying.
Where you been? I've been looking all over for you. Well, Don, I was at home in Tonawanda, but then Hitler started this whole thing, so now I'm here. How'd you make out in craps? Not so bad. Here's your $60 aboard. You're paying me back? And?
Oh, nice.
To say thank you.
Surprising.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Shut up. Shut up.
What are you gonna do with all that dough? Blow most of it in Paris as soon as possible.
Hey, Buck.
Buck.
How are you feeling?
How's the bum?
Your wounds heal? All 4 of them?
Buck, you okay, buddy?
I've seen this before. Buck,
He was lost.
is that any good?
Yeah. It's a real corker.
You all right? I mean, I wouldn't blame anybody for not being all right, but is he okay? Like, what's he thinking? What's he going through?
Got that, Benny.
I desperately want somebody to punch.
Benny.
I want somebody to punch him in his face. Oh.
Come on. Quiet. I said quiet.
You're under arrest for talking during the movie.
All officers report to respective HQs. All passes are canceled.
He had money. He was gonna blow in Paris. Not happening now. Oh my gosh, Buck, I just want to hug you, brother. All these men, the longer it goes, the more traumatized they are.
We don't know if we'll be resupplied or not.
Yes, sir. What about ammo?
There is no more ammo. Distribute it amongst the men as best you can, so at least everybody has something.
What do you mean there's no more ammo?
You got any ammo, Junior?
Just what I'm carrying.
What about socks, Junior?
You need 4 minimum. Feet, hands, neck, balls.
Extra socks, hose and all.
Okay.
Hey, stand by, guys. I've been holding this for the last hour.
Anybody got any matches?
I don't know why I was thinking about that guy peeing, and then I was like, no! A pee stream's not gonna catch on fire? I don't know where my brain was.
Sir, we're a little short on ammunition. How short?
There was a limited supply in camp, sir.
Captain, you beg, borrow, or steal ammo. But you defend this area.
Sir.
How do we get more?
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Hey, Bill, come here, look at this. Come here, look at this.
Jesus.
Let him pee.
Hey, pal, what happened? Where the hell you going?
They came out of nowhere. They slaughtered us.
Your ammo. Come on.
Yeah, take everybody's ammo that's walking away.
Get out of here.
Oh, this is not boding well. Oh my god.
Make a hole! Make a hole, hey! Make a hole! I got ammo!
Okay, good. We got some ammo. Okay. I was worried.
I'll try to make another ammo run if I can, but don't count on anything. Thank you, sir.
Is it Jimmy Fallon?
Panzer Division's about to cut the road south.
Show is.
Good luck. Thanks.
Well, okay. I'm so glad we have ammo. I was like so worried. I was like, what are we gonna use? Rocks? Oh my gosh. And like that really sets the tone when you see people coming back just looking defeated and broken like that. Like, and you're headed into it. Oh God. Company moved. Liked winter clothing. Oh, curry. So the next episode's gonna be a tough one. I can already feel it. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the next episode's going to be a tough one, especially seeing all of them soldiers coming back and the looks on their faces and just how quiet and downbeaten they were because of what they just went through and what they lost. I'm not really looking forward to this. It sounds like it's an impossible task. Right, well, first of all, Winters is amazing. If I know that like the show is supposed to be like, hey, this guy, we're gonna make him the main focus of the show for a reason. I was bummed when he got promoted, kind of. I don't want to say away from Easy Company because that's their family because like he's with them still, but like he's not as close knit and into that group anymore. And like, you know, even like Bill coming and having a conversation with them and then it just ended in like an awkward silence. Like, those are our guys. It's our group. Oh, you know what? Who plays? Yeah, okay. The guy that plays Luz. Like him doing like the voices during the damn movie was driving me crazy. And it's funny. I was like, yeah, it's a sin when anybody talks during a movie or a television show. Or as Book would say, there's a specific place in hell for people who speak in the theater. I was just like, will somebody please punch him in the face? And mostly because when he does those things, he's actually being pretty annoying. It's always during a time where it's like people are trying to do something else. And it's like, hush your butt. Um, but I know that like people like that like are most of the time people I'm friends with. So I think that that's why I kind of feel that way too, because I think I would like slap somebody, like I would not like slap them, but like I would like hit them and be like, "Shut up," that's somebody that I know I would be friends with, and that I know like I would want to put in a headlock and drag them around if I could. Um, it drives me crazy. Okay, Winters, Dick Winters, Mr. Richard Winters. I really like Winters. And it's funny when he's like going through the story and he's recalling stuff. Like he only lost one person. He only lost Dukeman. Only 22 were injured. So by all means, that is a success. And he's haunted by the kid that he killed. You know, that's a thing though, is like I think why I don't like killing is like, and even I say this, I know I'm going to catch flack for it, is like even killing somebody in self-defense. I don't know how you carry on after without that leaving a stain or a pain or an ache or just tormenting you that you took a life. And you know, him just like sitting on the edge of that field and just staring down, it's not just the kid. And I think that it's not anything to be taken lightly. But I do think that, like, you know, he's one of those people that, like, he's thoughtful in a way where he's like stopping and reflecting on what had just happened and absorbing everything. And then when he's typing it out, I thought he was just struggling because of recalling what it was. But, you know, I think too, him not being part of Easy anymore, like it just like he was feeling multiple things at one time. I just really love Winters. And like he's such a gentle person because you see how he responded to the person that bumped him, like while he's trying to drink his little espresso. You know, that like he didn't say anything, he just got up and he moved, and he might have like given them a look, just kind of like maybe to see like who it was, or you know, like what they were doing and why they bumped him or whatever. But he's got such a gentleness to him that when he's able to put together like these battle plans and execute them and you know, be the shot that he is and kill people, it's just, I don't even want to say it's two different people. It's obviously the same person because, you know, he's honed in and he's focused on his job. But then when he stops to reflect about it, it's such a beautiful thing. And I don't know how people handle stuff. You know, you see Nix with like, you know, sneaking the alcohol from Winter's Foot Locker because everyone's pretty sure that like Winters isn't going to have any alcohol on him. So it's a safe place to put it. But, you know, everyone kind of deals with the stuff the best that they can. And, you know, seeing Buck and like he's just like staring off into space, like he's going through it. Like all of these people have seen things and have done things and have experienced these things. And like there's no real outlet because even then they're watching a damn John Wayne movie where he's dressed in a uniform, which I'm sure is about war. I don't know what that movie was. And I don't even know if that's really what it was about. But like, can we get a stupid comedy? Like, I don't know what was around in the 40s, but like Three Stooges, or can we get something dumb or sexy or whatever? But like, we're watching things about war. You know, even Buck is like kind of zoned out and he's just like, yeah, it's riveting. You know, like they've been through so much. Bill hurt himself going on a joyride. At least that's what I got from that conversation. Again, they need to let loose. They need to let out all the demons that they're carrying around. And now they're headed into more. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be the comedy episode. Like, no one's going to die. Everybody's going to be completely fine. We're all going to get out of it unscathed. Not one person is going to get hurt or die. Okay. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to watch a hockey game with my husband. So it's going to be fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? Anyway, guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How'd you feel about this episode? How did you feel about Winters? Now I can't stop crying. If I didn't have this channel for an outlet, my poor husband. I mean, I manage my emotions pretty well, but this is such a great outlet for me to like get out like my feelings and just anything that's like pent up or like, you know, just the veterans that I see all day long and like have to like hear, not that I have to hear their stories, but I listen to their stories. And, you know, I think a lot of that boils over into this because I think about them and they flash through my mind and enough of that nonsense. It's not going to be the last of it. I'm probably going to leave and have a good cry. Wash my face, go downstairs, watch hockey, act like nothing happened. Which I don't know if you guys know this, but I do not have a good poker face. So my husband knows when I watch something that's emotional. And this wasn't even a bad episode for that. It's anticipating what's coming. And I don't know if the guys at the beginning were just recounting Winter's like at that specific point in that specific fight, or if they were recalling it because he dies. Anyway, making things up right now. One story at a time. Guys, come back here for the next episode. I'm sure it's just going to be a brouhaha or however they say it. Probably not. But come back and cry with me, okay? All right. I love you. Bye.